Hello. Today we're going to be reading a fan fiction off of the site called Quoted. The fan fiction is called Taste the Rainbow. Now, you might be thinking it's a Skittles story thing or something, but it is actually a Zelda Four Swords story. Let's see. It was updated 55 minutes ago. Almost an hour. Cool. I don't I don't say if it's okay, yeah, story published 2 days ago. Okay. That's a pretty picture. Alright, the first chapter is I'm the frickin' Rainbow Queen, Rain. Rain rushed through the busy crowds of Arkville town. Everywhere she ran, people backed away in fear of being rainbow-fied again. See, Rain has the power of imagination. She can imagine things up and poof, they're there. And since she loves rainbows, she often changed things in Arkville to resemble one, whether it be cats, dogs, bugs, or even people. Rain would change them if she didn't like the way they looked or if she was bored. Rain made a sharp turn and ended up accidentally turning a shop into a rainbow-colored shop. She shrugged it off and continued on her way. Eventually, she made it to the main gate of Arkville, and there stood 6 new people. 5 of them were boys. They all looked the same, almost like twins, except there were 5. Each wore a different colored tunic: red, blue, green, purple, and black. Kind of reminded her of a rainbow. Then there was a girl. She wore the most hideous, bright, neon pink dress Rain had ever seen. We can't have that, Rain said to herself, glaring at the dress as it began to hurt her eyes. Within seconds, the dress had suddenly changed to blue, then green, then orange, until finally Rain decided to make it change between the colors of a rainbow on its own. It was quite hilarious seeing the reaction from the group of 6. The 5 boys stared in shock and confusion, and the girl looked like a lost kitten. One of the villagers talked to them. Rain couldn't hear what was being said, but when the villager pointed at her, she knew it was time to run. Taste the rainbow! She yelled as she ran. The sound of extra feet told her that the group was following. Rain ran through the crowds and sharply turned into an alley. Crap! Dead end! Rain cursed herself for not knowing about this. She had lived in this town her whole life. Hey, wait! Don't run! One of the boys yelled as Rain tried to climb the wall, only to fall and be caught by the red one, who quickly set her down. That was so cool! How did you do that? He questioned, eyes sparkling with curiosity. Hey, why did you do that, girl? The blue one yelled. Rain looked between all the people. The red one showed excitement and happiness. He didn't seem aggressive at all. The blue one looked angry and bored. The purple just looked bored and slightly curious. The green one looked confused, as did the girl, and the black one looked like he just wanted to leave. Uh, I, uh, was all Rain could say before sighing and pointing at the girl. Her dress was too bright. It hurt my eyes, she whined, though the blue one was steaming with anger and almost looked as red as the red one's clothes. The girl spoke up after finishing a slight giggle. After giving a slight giggle, sorry. Calm down, Blue. It's all right. I think this new one is kinda cool. She chirped happily. The blue one sighed and crossed his arms, huffing angrily. Sorry about Blue. He's got a bad temper, the red one said, earning a glare from the blue one. Rain looked between the two and said, Blue? With a rather confused look. The girl spoke again. Forgive me, my name is Zelda, and these are my friends. Boys, introduce yourself, please, she said sweetly. I'm Red. Red chirped happily and hugged Rain, and we're going to be good friends. I'm Blue, and I'm the most awesome one here, Blue said, pointing to himself with a smug smirk. Shadow, the black one said rather boredly. Violet, but you can call me Vio for short, the purple one said. Curiosity laced his voice as he asked, How did you do that? I'm Link, but people call me Green nowadays. Rain nodded and looked at the six. My name's Rain, and I'm the Queen of Rainbows, baby. Anyway, I did it with my imagination, she said. Vio looked confused. But that's not possible, is it? He asked, more to himself. Obviously it is if she did it, Shadow said, annoyed. Red bounced around happily and said, That's so cool! Can you imagine bunnies, too? Rain chuckled slightly at the boy in red and nodded. Yep, want me to poof one up? Red nodded really fast and squealed, Yes! Chuckling. Rain closed her eyes and imagined a tiny bunny with a rainbow bow tie hopping up to the red boy. When she opened her eyes, the bunny was there, looking adorable as ever. Red quickly picked it up and hugged it, yelling, Thank you, thank you, thank you! I shall call him Mr. Fuzzleworth. Blue looked annoyed at this and looked like he was about to punch someone. How about you imagine me up some earmuffs? He said. Zelda glared at Blue. Blue, don't be so rude, she scolded. Blue sighed and looked away. Fine, fine, he said. Shadow snuck behind Rain and chuckled. Hey, can you imagine me away from here? He asked jokingly. Rain was a little creeped out by the Shadow Boy, though, and awkwardly moved away. Say, Rain, you wouldn't happen to know how to get to Arkville Castle, would you? Grin asked. Rain looked at the boy and nodded. Yeah, I live there. Come with me, she said, about to run, then stopped. Wait, I can just imagine us a ride, she said, and closed her eyes again. Suddenly a big rainbow carriage appeared, and the group of 7 people and 1 bunny got in. So you live in the castle? Are you the Princess of Arkville or something? Theo asked, curious once again. Well, not really. I mean, I am, but I also am not. My sister's the princess. I'm adopted, Rain said. She was lying through her teeth, and Shadow picked up on it. Oh, okay, well, thanks for taking us there, Rain said. No problem. It's the least I can do for you guys not attacking me after what I did to Zelda's dress, after all. Zelda giggled and looked down at her dress, watching it change colors. The 7 people, 1 bunny, rode the carriage towards the giant castle, unaware of the dangers that followed.